Hello dear Gemini, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Welcome to my channel. This is your 15th to the 30th of June 2018 general and love reading. Please go and watch my video for announcements. There's a lot of information there on how I'm doing these readings, and also in relation to Vimeo and a competition for my 30,000 subscriber for my beautiful channel. It's a celebration and I'm giving some back to you guys. So go and watch that. Let's take one major arcana for Gemini for the 15th till the 30th of June 2018. This is the lesson, the karma or the dharma. Okay, you've got the Fool, dear Gemini. This is a beautiful new beginning, beautiful new cycle for you. Okay, let's see what the rest of the cards are going to show us. Now, this is a reading that I have what's the word? This is my reading. This is my reading. This is what works for me. I hope that you enjoy this. Let's go. For Gemini. Yes, my creation. That was the word I was looking for, dear. Okay, so the root of the matter at this point is the Page of Cups. Now, in the hidden position, so this is what is unknown to you, the Five of Pentacles. You are not familiar with this card, right? This position, not familiar. Now, in the past, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. That's the past position. This is the root of the issue. This is the hidden position. In the present position, we've got the Hierophant. Now, the primary focus and your goal is the Two of Pentacles. The action and advice position is the Knight of Cups. Now, this position here is very important. It's the universe. It's your help. It's the help from your angels, your spirit guides, and the divine. It's also the help from planetary aspects, yeah? So we've got the Nine of Swords, which is strange for a card like this to be here. And I'm going to figure out why this is in a minute. Let me get your result, your outcome position. And we've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, I'm going to take another card, because I cannot leave you with the Eight of Swords as the outcome card. Let me take one more card, and then we've got the Jupiter card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So, dear Gemini, okay. Okay, I get the message. The most important message here. The Nine of Swords being here in the position of the divine. We see someone who cannot sleep during the night. So what I believe, that because these swords are all these thoughts going through your head, what I believe is that through your dreams, through your sleeping time, you will receive the information. It's going to be sent to you through your what's the thing called? Sorry. Through your crown chakra, okay, you will receive the information from the divine. And because the swords are all about perception and thought process, okay, the divine is going to stop your head spinning, because that's what you do, dear Gemini. You are ruled by Mercury. You are all about the left brain. Now, the divine is going to send you the information through the right brain, which is the information through the divine, through your higher self, which is the right brain. That's what the message is here. It is a 9. So do know that if you are in this position here, having difficulty in sleeping, having difficulty in settling yourself, it is a time of Uranian. It's a very strong Uranian time. What does Uranus rule? It rules the nervous system, right? The nerves, our nerves, right? Our also, apart from the nervous system, it also rules anything to do with electricity. Now, especially with air signs, I do feel as though with the energy of Uranus, they would feel more nervous, right? I would feel that their nerves are at, reaching breaking point. I feel as though, and this is what's coming through this card, I feel as though there's a lot of nervousness, a lot of stress, but the advice is open your head, your crown chakra, and receive the information through the divine. That was a big message there. Now, dear Gemini, the lesson or the karma is this is a brand new cycle for you. You're going to take a leap of faith. This is a new journey that you're on. This is something new that you are ready to take on, ready to tackle. And you're not really going to be thinking about the consequences. You're just going to go for it. Okay? Now, we do know with the eclipses happening in July that there's going to be a lot of changes coming in. Okay? Now, the change for you could be in the month of July. It's going to be a very significant month for everyone. Now, the root here, the root of the issue, is a love offer, an offer of love, an apology, a message which is going to come in out of the blue, or a message that has come in out of the blue. For some of you, it has. For others of you, it will. Okay, the timing is so different with the tarot. This is a general reading, so it's very hard to pinpoint the time, of course, and again, because everyone's not born on the same day, right? It will be different. Timing will be different for everyone. So the Page of Cups is an unexpected message coming in that will bring change for you. It will bring you emotional satisfaction, emotional happiness, right? But it is still, I would say that it's an immature offer. I believe that it needs time to mature. And we do have a maturation process here. We've got the Knight of Cups. So this page is turning into a knight, but I'll get to that position. This is the action and advice position. So let's say that this is you offering your cup. Even though you are of air, some of you may have water, strong water in your sun, moon, or rising. If we've got cross-watchers out there, then you could be a water sign, which is cross-watching, right? So whoever makes this offer, it is unexpected and it is maturing. And I believe that this is the same people, same person, right? And I will get to that position in a second, but let's look at the hidden position. We've got the Five of Pentacles. So what is hidden and what is unknown to you is that if you are dealing with an earth sign, then they are feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling as though you've shut them out. And I feel as though you probably feel the same. For those of you that are in a relationship with an earth sign, so it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then it feels as though you both feel shut out, left out in the cold. But as we know with this card, is that there are blessings. This is a card of blessings in disguise. So you are not alone. The divine is here, right? Because we've got a church in the background, it does say, this card says to me that believing in oneself is going to get you through whatever hardship. Okay, beliefs and religion are very strong in this reading, very strong indeed. Now, in the past, recent past, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And this is someone who is a business owner, someone who is very grounded, very steady, right? Someone who's very concentrating on their finances. They can be quite abundant in the way that they give. And I feel as though this is your energy, dear Gemini. I feel as though this is your energy because I feel as though you're working very hard to bring stability to your life. Let's say here we've got the 5. 5s always speak of something coming in to bring change. So this is what's hidden, right? And this is in the recent past. So maybe there's been an offer for a business. It could be an offer which is dealing with a new business, because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is a business owner. She is someone who can be a mother, very motherly, very nurturing, very loving. She's the minor arcana of the Empress. So she's everything to do with LOVE, and she's everything to do with harvest, bringing in the dough, bringing in the money, bringing and manifesting, right? She's got the pentacle in her hand. She can make this grow. She's got the ability to move mountains. Now, in the present position is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant can speak of restrictions. It can also speak of spirituality, religion, committed partnerships. As I said, restrictive energy, dogmas, beliefs that are restricted. And with this card here being right across from it, this does tell me that some of you may feel tied up, may be feeling tied down to a committed partnership. It could be business, it could be romance. Others of you are worrying about where your committed partnership or relationship is heading. And others of you are hoping that this offer will lead to something that is much more committed, something that is long-standing. Now, the Hierophant is a number 5. So we've got 2 5s here. So 5s always speak of change. And, of course, 2 5s equal a 10. So we're going from feeling left out in the cold to being in something that is much more stable, something that is a feeling of sanctuary, I feel, for you, dear Gemini. Now, religion can be in your way. Belief systems can be in your way. Okay, and you may be beginning something new in anything to do with things like that. Maybe you are beginning a new cycle in your life with anything to do with business, beliefs, spirituality, business, as I said, beginning something new, stabilizing your business. Let's say you're taking your business to the next level. Because I feel as though there's been a feeling of lack here. But I believe that, and belief, that what we believe we can manifest. I truly believe that, dear Gemini. If you had the power of this Hierophant, you could make magic. I mean, you can make anything work for yourself. Do know that. Sorry, I'm just looking at the card for a second. Do know that this structure here, for some of you, it can be difficult, and for others of you, it can be something to do with stability. I mean, Taurian energy is what we value. If your values are not taken care of, if your values are not being appreciated, then you're going to break things down. Uranus is in Taurus. Whatever that means for you, whatever your values, whatever matters of value, and anything to do with earned income, of course, because Taurus is the 2nd house. Anything to do with the physical body as well. Whatever you value, okay, If it works for you, you're going to do it. If it does not work for you, you're going to break it down, and you're going to begin something new. I feel as though, because the crowning card, which is the primary focus and your goal, is to do more, to bring in more for yourself. You're putting in a lot of hard work. I can see that. You're challenging yourself to be able to do more. You are doing a dance, but I don't know how long you can do this for. Some of you are juggling between two businesses. Others of you are juggling between two people. And when I say two people, it can be in business or in partnership. Now, we've got strong earth, and Taurus is more strong in the earth signs. For others of you, we could be speaking of water, which is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And I feel as though this mental energy, the swords, are your energy. Okay? So, as I said, water sign or earth sign. Now, if in the distant past, there's been some offer that's come in which was not mature enough, it was not ripe enough for it to move forward, for it to take on form, We're at the position, dear Gemini, where the advice is either, if this is you making the offer, do step forward. If this is someone offering their cup to you, then yes, this person, what I just came across is that the horse, as you could see, this knight is nearly covered in water. The horse is quite in deep. So what this card says to me is that this person, whoever it is, with this offer of love or friendship or business or whatever this offer is, they're in quite deep. They're not ready to move away from what fills their cup. Now, they can be over-emotional. Look at that, all that water there. He doesn't look as though he's moving very quickly. Okay, maybe he's too taken up with emotions. Maybe this is a very emotional time for this knight. Now, as we know, the Knight of Cups can be changing their mind, and this could be the energy that they're still trying to make a decision before they move forward, right? The advice is move forward, and also the advice on the action is to, if you are given this cup, if you are offered this cup, it's to accept it. It is to accept it, because even though this knight is not someone who's very spontaneous and they're not very decisive, right? You do have a new journey ahead of you, which is going to be something that's brand new. And we've got the card of Jupiter here. This is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a number 10. It breaks down to a 1, which is like a brand new beginning. So even though we've got the 8 of Swords, and this is the mental prison, okay, this is your energy. You're overdoing it, dear Gemini. Overdoing it. Now, I know that Mercury has been in a very, very difficult spot. For the past 3 months, it's just been really hard for Mercury. Even though it has been going direct, it was invisible in the sky for how long? It had challenging moments. Now, Mercury is your ruler. That's why I'm saying all this. But if you're going to take action, do so, because Mercury will be going retrograde very soon. So if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be a roughly beginning of July, somewhere there. So take the energy of the card of Jupiter. This is the wheel turning in your favor. Do take the offer if the offer comes in. If this is you making this offer, then do so soon. The advice is to not procrastinate. Don't take too long before you make a decision, because you cannot be juggling these 2 pentacles for too long. Right? Now, these 2 pentacles do form the eternity symbol. And the eternity symbol is something that is repetitive. Now, you may have been doing things the same over and over. It is time to do things differently, I believe. That would probably bring you a different outcome. The eternity symbol always does remind me of the sign of Leo as well. Leo is where the eclipses are happening as well. Leo Aquarius axis, as well as Cancer and Capricorn. But Leo is where the heart is. That's where we're supposed to be going for what our heart believes and wants, right? So, dear Gemini, you are on a new journey. You look as though you're moving into the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You look as though financially this is something brand new. You're going to be very loving, very motherly, very nurturing. Now, for others of you, this earth sign could be your partner, right? And it looks as though, even though, yes, she may have her back turned to you, sorry. And she's more focused on her pentacle than on you. So I don't know what that means. You know that earth signs are very, they relate very well to anything that is monetary and material. This Queen of Pentacles could be someone who's very materialistic as well. And we do have the sign of Taurus here, so could be Taurian energy or any other earth sign. So, dear Gemini, I think I will leave it at that. For those of you that want an extra reading for this period of time, I do have a hidden reading, a special reading. It is a general reading, general and love, but it's for all signs on Vimeo. So if this reading resonated with you, then you may be able to receive more information from the Vimeo reading. So thank you so much for being here. Do take care of yourselves, and I will be back. Looking forward to the July readings, which are going to be wonderful. Okay, my love to all of you. God bless. Bye-bye.